Hello, it's your boy Psychic Samaria here, Psychic Extraordinaire, Psychic to the Stars, with your twin flame reading, love coast reading for the month of June 2020 for the signs of Cancer and Leo. If your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Lilith is in the sign of Cancer or Leo, the twin flame reading for the month of June 2020. For the rest of June, hopefully this resonates with you. Rosemary, Joseph, Dennis, Lawrence, Mark, Tiffany, this is a Golden News, some of the Simmons, Myers, Francis Smith, Jay Charles, Vivian Charles, Simmons, Robert Simmons, Elizabeth Moore, Amy Simmons, Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Ishu, Lekwa, Oshun, Shewa, Ogun. The message you have for Sun, Cancer, and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, and Lilith for the month of June. Okay. Okay. So Pisces energy up. Moon's Cancer, so we'll go with that. Okay. Pentacles, right. Okay, and then we have some swords, and then we have some wands, star, and then two cups. All right. So maybe a new twin flame energy for you guys here, okay? Maybe something like a new twin flame energy, or maybe something new, like maybe a new relationship that started for those who be watching this. For you who have been twin flame or have been in a relationship for a long time, this is just, of course, not verifying and clarifying that you are a twin flame, but also saying that this recognizes that there's a tighter union with you guys for the month of June here, okay? And then it could be a fresh new start for some new relationship as relates to Cancer and Leo. Maybe off and on again situation could be happening here as well. But this person can't seem to get away from you. The Two of Swords here on the left side, the Two of Cups on the right as my significators on the high end and the low end. All right, some people just do one significator here. That's fine. I read a little different. I need to get a vibration energy from the top and the bottom. Okay, just so I can get a balance of what we're dealing with here for June. A little bit more clarity. But the significator cards on the left end, this signifies the things that maybe like you are getting better at, or some things that are going to be forming without your having to do much about it. This is letting you know the current pulse or the energy of things that are things that either are happening or just kind of like cooking, or the things that, as far as like change, or things that the catalyst in the relationship, okay, or the seesaw relationship. This is more spiritual. This is more ethereal, okay, things to look into. As far as relationship, this is saying spiritually, yeah, you are definitely soulmates or soul ties with each other. Star cards. Definitely, this is a yoke from the spiritual world, or from the astral, or from a time before. This is saying, yeah, you guys are twin flame, but you guys are different in this realm. But you see this connection, but you still, for some reason, are not made the connection, or fixing whatever it was this time around in this lifetime. But the connection has made. Or maybe you're not recognizing that connection, or maybe not trying to put too much into the connection, or whatnot, or you're missing that you guys have that connection, okay? And not operating or using it to your advantage, okay? As a twin flame energy, you do have ability to manifest things or make things happen. Normally, with a couple who aren't twin flame energy, wouldn't normally necessarily be able to manifest as fast, or as vivid, or as magical, or as favorable, okay, or as abundantly as you would if you were with someone you would have been in a relationship with, that you weren't evenly or twin flame-ish, if you could put this word, yoked with. Because all about a yoking is all about connection, okay? All right, so trust and spirit brought you guys together out of all the places you could have been in the world. That this definitely has to be something that speaks more to you guys being able to do something and work together to maybe to create change as together. It's going to be a love energy, but it's also going to be a time for emphasis on June for the ability to be, Spirit wants us, or is imploring us, or empowering us, and employing us to be servants and assignments to work, and to be, stewards, okay? This is what we're being asked to do, okay? Well, particularly it pertains to Cancer and Leo. Now we have that big disclaimer and background out there for the energy for it, as pertains to the twin flame energy, and you guys are a perfect example for me to bring this out, because you have the 2 and 2 here, so I couldn't avoid that. Empress, Hangman in reverse, and Three of Wands is saying like, yes, there's a newness to this relationship, right? Maybe starting over again. Again, Empress is saying like, yes, we're gonna try this thing anew, blindly, as if, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck just pushed this down, but it was not supposed to be pushed down. Sorry about that, guys. What the fuck? Spirits. You know, I work with spirits, guys, so I don't know what they were trying to push down, or they want to hear, or don't want you guys to hear, or whatever. What the fuck is this? Okay, give me 1 second. So sorry. Okay, camera. Sorry, 1 second. I'm so sorry, y'all. What the fuck is going on here? Don't push my fucking tripod again. We're gonna have some problems. Capiche? Thank you. All right. Where are we? Okay, here we go. All right. So there'll be some changes happening, all right? Don't push my motherfucking stand. Spirit, okay? Whoever, somebody's a jokester or playing, because that's the thing just tilted. Sorry about that. Anyway, again, it's a newness or a relationship, all right? Amen. It's like tilted over, okay? 3 of Wands, there's no more playing around, and now that you guys have been for the last couple of months, maybe dealing with each other, maybe trying to like do things as friends or as a business, or maybe doing something as like, you know, like brother and sister relationship kind of ish, or trying to maybe be friends in a situation. Maybe you guys take a break from each other, or this also could be maybe like a new interest or something that else that you guys have maybe found or interested in a relationship that's new as pertains to love, or as it pertains to really, you know, maybe like maybe you have a hairdo or a change or a look or a makeover. Leo or Cancer, this person is in your twin flame, is no longer dealing with this person. You found a need to like really focus on yourself and like make yourself be beautiful, or make this person like see like, you know what, I'm about me now, even though you were fucking over me before and we're trying to try this again for the 3rd time, or because you let this third party go. Okay, you're not hung up about it, but you had to make some kind of change to make it feel real. If this is changing your hairdo, makeup, maybe, you know what I'm saying, your eating habit, something you're gonna do for yourself anyway, but more so emphasis on you, Cancer, or on Leo, if whoever this is, woman or male, but we'll get more emphasis on females. Having that make something that makes you feel like you're really, you know, something validated, like you need something tangible, like a change in your appearance, okay? Changing something, you know, that you normally do routine even, okay? Changing what you eat, changing something that, oh, you know, to make this person really feel like, oh, I'm a brand new me. I used to like that, but I don't like that anymore. Okay? Yeah, I used to like oatmeal. I used to watching it, but because, you know, we're having to start over, guess what? Like you're really going to reinvent this person or reinvent yourself, Leo, Cancer. Because this person is a new person, and you know you want to make it feel real, okay? And this is saying this is your appearance, your take at trying to make this new start relationship with this back and forth, this truth to make this final, to make this person make you feel like you're the same person, but you know you are big on like, you know, perception, okay, Cancer, okay, all right, as well as Leo, 8 of Pentacles here saying like I'm also seeing the Moon. The more need to maybe cook more at home and maybe spend more time doing more home meals or more cooked meals. Also, I'm seeing maybe eating more, maybe planning for pregnancy, or maybe having to eat more healthier, or maybe change the way you're eating, or maybe change your habit because you're trying to have a baby soon, or maybe trying to prepare for a family soon, or because you having, or maybe getting pregnant, or maybe pregnant, or new stage of pregnant, you have been eating a lot more. Queen of Swords is also saying that this also deals with less arguing, less bickering, and more so a truth and understanding, and a new way, a creative way at communicating, a new way, a creative way at approaching your relationship. Okay, it pertains to like new ideas, maybe spend more time, you know, creating and making things happen. Queen of Swords is saying you're not restricted in that; you're free to do that unapologetically, and you're doing it with you know, in time and sync. Okay, you're not rushing this thing, or you're continuing on with something that, you know, that normally would have stopped. Queen of Swords is saying like stop. Like the Queen of Swords normally deal with like justice, stopping stuff. Like she, swiftly, justice, or anything dealing with time, coronavirus, politics, things like that. You're working with Moon. Like you're on your more spiritual connection, your more spiritual journey. You find out more things spiritually. You're more in tune with things that are spiritual, more in tune with things that are going on in the world today. You're more in touch with your emotional side. But I'm also seeing you more so making changes and doing things like you're maybe giving back or maybe helping out, or you're doing more like laundry at home, doing more things at home, better your home, improvement, beautify your home, beautiful, beautify certain things that normally you want to beautify. I'm seeing like more cooking again, more emphasis on reaching out to the people, and also more emphasis on taking time out to really maybe necessary changes it is for you to move. I'm going to see something real quick. Eight of Pentacles is kind of deep here. This Moon is Queen of Swords. Now, Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords and Ten of Swords is saying there's some expectation of some new things coming your way as far as you individually, Cancer, Leo, but also separately as well. Something that you may have had to give back, or that you were told that you were promised, like a house, or maybe like a loan, or a car, or a bonus, or an extra check, or an employment got taken away from you last minute, or something came up unexpectedly, like your credit report, or something you thought you may have closed out, that didn't close out, that you had to go back and reassess, or repay for, or evaluate, or re-deal with, or visit, okay? As it relates to something like an old debt, or a ticket. A bill collector maybe come out of nowhere trying to get you to pay for something I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not gonna cut my credit. I'm gonna use this time to dispute some things on my credit report. I'm gonna use this time to really work on building a steady credit history for myself. I'm gonna also use this time to really manage my money, open a bank account if I haven't opened a bank account before, maybe open a credit union account this time. Also seeing more like long-term wealth, also dealing with like long-term like budgeting, and also dealing with like long-term keeping money to yourself. Again, it's also just with like a little bit of stinginess. A little bit of yep, I ain't got it, but if you want to pay for it, sure. Yep, you sure can. I'm not going to be spending my money on like that again, because I'm now at a point where I don't have a job, coronavirus. So for me, I'm looking at it for myself right now, and if it doesn't make sense for me, I'm not going to do it. I'd rather suffer, okay, because you're going to win, because and wait and just stack my money, and oh well. In the meantime, I'm just going to do this little bit of what I'm doing right now. And you're maybe like, what? That's gonna take you forever. Boy, that's gonna take you a long time. Well, I ain't got no time to do it. Boy, you're gonna need more of the time, and that's like a couple years. Don't let them shun you, or let the enemy get into your head, because the enemy wants you not to do it so bad, they're gonna make you feel like the truth is this normally would take a task that would normally be longer than what you're about to take at it. But I feel like you're gonna run into connections with the Page of Pentacles. It's already brought to you. Okay, the connections are coming. You're really going at this passionately, and you don't give a fuck about the time. You don't give a fuck how long it takes. You don't give a fuck if you fell at this time, right? If you fell at this situation this time, why King of Wands is Leo energy, right? This is what I'm saying, being patient, all right? Trusting spirit, being more open to spirit, saying like, ooh, I made it through this situation by being patient, okay? I guess, I'm gonna take this money because I've been patient this long. I can wait a little bit longer. It's kind of like you're doing it to yourself, Leo. It's a saying, okay? Investing, even if it's like waiting a little longer to have kids, or making your kids the focus as opposed to whatever you're doing. You're starting to do what you're doing to invest in your kids, or help your kids with something, okay? Or maybe do long-term investing with your kids, okay? Or maybe saving up for college for your kids, okay? Long-term, or doing something that would better the life of your kids, okay? Also seeing that there will be, share your reverse. Tower. Okay. Having to teach someone how to drive. You may have a teenager, or a cousin, or nephew, or niece that may be asking you to teach them how to drive, or maybe you need to go spending more time with them solo dolo, as if you're like the auntie, having to be the auntie, or having to be the uncle now, and it's something that you're afraid about. Not that you want to do it, but the Tower is saying like you have no practice in this. You may be gay, having to deal with a straight nephew or niece, and you never had a time being alone. It feels kind of awkward, or you may be of a different race, or maybe having never spoke to this person before, this niece or nephew, or may have got up to a bad start with this person. That you haven't to be sitting in the car with, or sit to the side with, while your family have left you with this person, and you guys are in a room together. So I'm seeing a little bit of awkwardness coming up as well as to someone in the family, Leo and Cancer, that you're going to have to be, it's going to come back into your path. unexpectedly that you've been hushed or shunned about, that you haven't really thought to speak to them, or you would speak to them, you say, hey, but this time it's different. This time it's like, was this planned? Was this set up? Like, should I address this situation now? Like, where did everybody go? Like, like all of a sudden it got quiet. Like, what's going on? Like, why are we stuck together? Like, and like, you know what I'm saying, on purpose? Like, it's sort of thinking like, it's everything except for like, I'm not gonna say shit to this bitch. I'm not saying nothing to this person. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I'm having to be sitting here, be silent, and stuck with this person. Like, what? Like, how we get paired up. This also speaks to, maybe like like hoodwink, or some kind of like you got bamboozled, or you got tricked into the situation with this person. Okay, either try to talk to this person, somebody wants you to either work it out with this person, or it's forcing you guys to get together against your will to try to resolve the situation or to talk. And I feel like you're not ready to talk right now, Cancer Leo, about the situation. So for you, you're just gonna really just either not talk about it, or if you're gonna talk about it, you may be in a situation where the person will have to say something first. Okay, you're gonna say yourself softening up a little bit with the situation. Okay, all right, now to belabor that a little longer. But this spoke to someone dealing with a family member or a niece or nephew, where you might have been accused of molesting this person, or cheating this person, or stealing from this person, or calling this person a bitch when you were younger, or calling them out their name or something like that, and you guys never really had a chance to talk about this. Whatever this little gripe is, whatever this little misunderstanding was, happened when this person was younger, but this person still knows about it because this person doesn't talk to you, hasn't talked to you before, or, you know what I'm saying, you guys don't speak to each other. When you try to speak, you say, hey, this person got mad, you're like, oh yeah, I guess I talked about their mom, I see why they're mad, or yeah, I guess, I did say that this person was a lowlife, so I guess they're still angry, bitter about that, and we haven't had a chance to really deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Or I did talk about behind this person's back, my niece or nephew, or my cousin's child, or whoever this person is, or my twin flames child, or their baby, you know what I'm saying, their nephew, their niece, or their sister, their brother, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not about to speak to them, fuck that, because, damage is done. I mean, they already know I talked about it, so shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't take it back. Yes, you can, and you're gonna have to make a decision, okay? So appreciation, okay? Came up here. I'm gonna do 6 of these. Blossom in abundance, Lord, healing and happiness, contract. Lord, all tied up. Intuition, I'm holding a coin, yin and yang. I'm holding a heart. Financial constraints. Archangel Ariel under there. And then 2 more. Storm warning and strategy. Okay? Strategy. Storm warning. Okay? Okay, if you try to strategize, or actually if you try to do this and put this person together with this person, try to get them to talk, Cancer, Leo, try to fix it so that you guys can all be a happy family again, because Leo, you're about family, Cancer, you're about family. Okay? You guys may have this, organized or dysfunctional families that may not like each other for whatever reason, because when you guys are on soft, when you guys don't like each other, you go in and tell your family what the other person did, so make the family hate this person, but when you guys get together, you're supposed to act like the family's supposed to understand and just supposed to like forgive too. And you have explained the part like, oh yeah, we did work our differences out. Shit, I see why. Yeah, mom, you right. You're supposed to be mad at her for the last thing, but oh god, I didn't tell you we worked that through. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Storm warnings. Like a strategy, like a communication. Okay, that's what it's called. Or since you create the mess, instead of trying to go back and tell them like, yeah, we're talking now. You don't have to be mad at them no more. No. Don't involve them in your mess, or you go and correct it. You go say, you know what, mom, with the person. Okay, this is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to do something that normally it's gonna be something that you can't rehearse. Okay, otherwise it's gonna cause a storm. You need to fix this problem. It's not gonna fix itself this time. Okay, okay. You can't strategize on this one. You strategize, it's gonna cause a storm. This is saying do not strategize. If you do strategize, it's gonna cause a storm. Not strategizing, letting it flow, is not going to, you know what I'm saying, is the way to go. Storm warning is saying storm is going to come if you strategize. Treat it like that. If you don't strategize, the storm won't come. That's why this is on the top of the significators here. You don't have issues with your money. Archangel Ariel saying you may have issues with giving like your nieces or having your nieces out, or maybe like trying to keep your money to yourself so you haven't been around lately. Also, I'm saying like you're doing a lot more stuff where you're not really spending a lot of money on stuff, but you're doing something like private on your own, or working towards something on your own, a business, or getting something done, or having multiple accounts, or maybe planning for a new child or a new family, or again, putting money into this person's scholarship fund. If it's your child you already have or growing up, maybe putting money to the side for school, put some money to the side for the unknown because of the pandemic, okay? I'm also saying because you don't know what's going to go on, a lot of this is maybe you really stacking your money and budgeting and not really spending and being prepared just in case for whatever the fuck, okay? At the same time, I do see that you're, not lending out money and not being as, free giving as you used to be. Contract, again, this speaks to, let me see something real quickly here, all tied up. That is the moon. Person saying that they want to marry. So again, this marriage or this, are we going to be, the person, it's like somebody who changed their mind a lot. Cancer, Leo. One guy, when you go in's good, you talk about marriage, but then you get afraid of marriage. You get afraid because of some situations that may happen around you. You be saying like, yeah, we're married. We definitely want to be able to get through this shit. Or yeah, married couples. Ooh, oh my God, I hear something about married couples all the time. But you already was prepared to get married, and always, you hinted at each other, or maybe had a conversation a long time ago. You haven't set a date because one person waiting on the other person to push the other person to set a date. Okay, be it role, gender, whatever, or a woman waiting on a man, and man waiting on a woman to, whenever that is, you're not trying to rush it, but if you get a ring for her, you don't want to just stop there either, but you're not getting enough information or enough to motivate you, or enough, you're not getting enough concrete or something like foundational, to be able to be, motivated to propose. Okay, this person said he told you before they want to get married, but it looks like that person may be open to it. But it's kind of like you guys may want to have a conversation, revisit the conversation. Don't be afraid to do that. Work against your intuition, because what's going to happen is you guys are going to start letting outside influences make you believe like, yeah, you're right. We weren't supposed to get married. Yeah, child, that's why I'm happy we agreed not to. I did. We was, but this lady see right now. No. Don't let outside fears or the people's situation break your contract or break. This is a contract that you guys know that you guys are not like these other people. You guys are twin flames, okay? You have spiritual strength, you have spiritual energy, you guys work well together, you're a power couple. You guys can explain the things to certain people in other relationships, the idiosyncrasies or the nuances that you guys are able to like naturally flow with or naturally connect with or vibe with, that for someone it will have to take a bit of time to get to know this person for this to be recognized or be established. Okay, and women holding the coin reverse again being a lot of bit more self-preservation or self-sufficient, or also budgeting and not being so, not really being frugal, but being a little bit more money-minded, okay? A little bit more thrifty with your money. That's what I was looking for. Yin and yang, again. Balancing, okay, back and forth. It's saying like, yeah, you're changing the way you are. A little bit back and forth. I said earlier a little bit about bipolar, whereas before you would normally do this. Now I'm seeing a little bit of change in yourself, or change in a totally switched Leo Cancer. And now that you're getting money, or now that you're getting an opportunity, your employment's coming in. I mean, you're not working, but maybe work from home. Or now that you have an opportunity to free yourself from debt and get your credit taken care of, you're going to be doing a lot of things, where you're going to be doing it different, as far as not letting people know how much money you're making, if you have an account, how much you got, if you have money. But you're also going to be relying on, not wanting to go out. And if you're forced to go out, somebody's going to have to pay the way. Okay, Cancer, Leo, that's really what it's about. Woman holding heart here is saying like, again, yin and yang, taking this person back. Okay, having a heart for this person, but taking it back as some person, or maybe not a person who would dine out and spend money on this person. Now, you have to really show and prove yourself. We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be this relationship. But yep. It's gonna be something new. It's gonna be all about the heart, and not about the coin. All about love, and not about what we can do for each other. Okay, we're gonna be very independent until we get my heart back into a situation we can trust each other again. Okay, well, the heart is there, but you got my heart. You know that, but not my money no more. Okay, not no privileges, not no rewards. Okay, I really want to low-key forget your birthday. I really want to low-key forget your whatever special dates or whatever you guys may have together, or first moments, whatever things that you like.
I really want to forget those. If you're a Cancer, Leo, checking this person back for the second or third time, okay? All right, that's what I'm doing for that. I'm going to get my second tarot cards here in the middle. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with that. So this June basically is going to say it's a need for balance and basically a more emphasis or more focus on shifting on being a little bit more, self-sufficient and maybe a little bit more selfish. Absolutely. Okay. And put your kids first and be okay with that. And if you guys have separate kids, like, yep, I'm putting me and my kids first. And I'm saying, Flame, if you want to spend on me, you can, but don't spend that back in return. You may want to tell the person that. I'm not in the reciprocating business right now for this month. Okay? I'm trying to do me this month. Okay? I'm trying to do something that's going to make us better. Okay? I don't tell you what that is yet, but trust me on this. So let's try to lead with our heart, not with our pockets, or both. Okay, again, suffering in silence, memories of love. Again, take this person back, like I said. Okay, because you can't get this person off your mind. Okay, the person is keeping the same shit. This time it is different though. Truth and emotional withdrawal. Okay, emotional withdrawal, memories of love. Again, you're withdrawing back from this person. Okay. Emotion, you make this person work for it. I'm not gonna be spending money on like buying nice things no more. Like things, it didn't happen overnight. What you thought because I said we could try it again, I was gonna go back to the same person? I'm changing my whole look and everything. I'm really going through the whole fucking like the whole the effects of it and everything. I'm really getting dramatic with this shit, Cancer Leo, as you should, because this person is turning a new leaf and you know it. However, you know this. But you want to, commemorate this with a different change in your attitude and change the way you do things. You want to change as well, and you're going to change the way you guys may have felt like you may have, courted too fast, or it was spending too much. It became about the money, not about like what we can do for each other, as opposed to who we are with each other. Okay, light. Okay, twin flame, truth. Okay, you've been honest with each other. Okay, you can find, when the person lying when they tell the truth. This time, for some reason, you don't have to sit there and defend yourself, Cancer Leo. That okay, this is the third time. I promise three's a charm, baby. I know, because when you cuss that person out, or because I see it in your face. This person, you won't. It's so funny because twin flame don't even tell you like how they know, but you know they know, and and they know you know. Okay, truth is already embedded in the twin flame relationship. A lot of people don't have that, so appreciate that. Don't take that for granted. Like you guys see into each other, you can do a lot of things with each other. Victory and success, passion united, and last but not least, triumph. Okay, foundational achievements. If you're trying to do something with achievements as far as a house, or get your own thing, or get your own, whatever it is. Become a family or accomplish this. You guys have to do this as either a family or a solo, however you do this. It's saying you guys will get there, okay? Material spiritual prosperity. One person may be receiving something one month, another person may be receiving something another month. Okay, you guys are gonna get blessings at the same time, but it's gonna feel like something that only you can really celebrate, and not something that both of you guys are celebrating. That's okay. A lot of this is gonna feel like, oh my God, like what I'm saying, I'm having to really suffer, really not having to, help people. I really want to help people. I really want to not have to be a penny pincher. I really want to not have to tell people, no, I can't, I don't have it when I really do. Oh, this is suffering in silence because this works against what you've been accustomed to. You have to go against your character, but you have to do this, and you're already been planning to do this, Cancer and Leo. So I'm saying that you're doing that anyway because that's the truth. Truth is I gotta look for myself. The truth is, no, the truth has been revealed. Like, yep, I see now exactly what I need to do. You've been, trying this. Victory and success is either way, you're going to come out on top for the sacrifice and the suffering that you're having to endure. Memories of love and emotionally withdrawn. The memories of love is what keeps you twin flames going and keeps you guys connected. Emotional withdrawal is saying it's okay. Use this time to really focus on yourself and be fine with that. Shit. Okay? And knowing you is loving yourself. You've been doing it before you got back together anyway. Continue doing that. Okay? And let this person see that you're still the channel, you're more in tune with yourself. And if that be the issue, that'll be the issue. But I see like this Cancer and Leo, you guys doing things on your own, not giving a fuck who's around. I got a lot of you to tell you what's going on. I'm single, I'm me. I do what the fuck I want to do. Yeah, we back together. I'm still talking to whoop, yeah, because we weren't on then. Yep, you was on with your person then. You didn't gotta do all that. You be like, yep, we're not gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Then we said we're gonna start over. Okay, going forward, right. So I'm not gonna question you, you're not gonna question me about what we're doing, and we're gonna have to rebuild. I mean, have that conversation. I mean, that's what it takes. Or if it's not a situation where you're having to rebuild or whatever like that, emotional withdrawal is saying like, let this person have their time alone, okay? Emotional withdrawal, memories of love, okay? Suffering in silence is, it sounds like a Cancer situation, okay? More than a Leo, because Cancer's like a recluse, but you do the same thing, Leo. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on yourself. Okay? Check in with each other and push each other. Ask each other what you guys are doing. Hold each other accountable. Start doing stuff. Make goals for each other. Like, you know, compete with each other. Friendly. Okay? Make weekly things to do. You know, as far as like tasks or chores, put on the refrigerator. You know, one day you do this, one day I do that. So you guys can build teamwork with each other again. Okay? It's not if you're starting from scratch or whatnot. But a lot of this is like giving this person their time and solitude, and just letting them know, like, hey, I'm gonna keep doing me. You can sit here, suffer, and do by yourself, but the time, shit still go on. Okay, Leo, let them know, shit don't stop. You're not gonna sit here and keep, feeling like woe is me and da 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 da. Fuck that. Okay, we're back together. Okay, spring. We're gonna put 7 of these tomorrow. Divine timing is in place. Thank you. It's not the right time. Your patience, your patience. Next full moon. Pass. Left, right side July. Left side today. Okay, so here's what we got. Today, tomorrow. Spring. Next full moon. Okay. Pass tomorrow. Today. Pass at the center. So this lets me know that this is you guys are doing this again. For most of you, this energy lets me know that you have a long situation, long history from the past, or maybe maybe this coronavirus has you having to reinvent yourselves, or maybe this relationship has to reinvent itself, or has been reinventing itself, or causing you to force yourself to reinvent yourself, or find ways to do things individually and not really focus on the bullshit because you're having to spend time around each other. A lot of this is spending time with each other, and also being a lot of times spent alone in solitude. Okay, you're seeing to focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're actually saying you're not expecting anything or having high expectation because you see that, you know what, I've been alone this long. Yeah, you're back, but okay, you wow me. Okay, continue to be patient. Okay, with this person. Okay, today, tomorrow, day by day, love will still come back. Spring is saying this is a season for you guys to have gone through. More so than springing, more so I'm seeing like a repruning or a regeneration of sorts, or a new leaf. Like, you're springing, but you're dying, and you're in the process of now rebirthing this last little part of the last little couple weeks of the spring season before the 20th, which begins the summer here in a couple weeks. In July, being the next month here, divine timing is in play. Okay, it's saying it's not the right time. Okay. Not the right time. Give me emphasis on that. Pass. So the divine timing is in play. Oh, okay, got it. Divine timing is in play. It's not the right time. So stop trying to make things happen on your time, or stop trying to let somebody, again, like I was saying earlier, that thing takes 2-3 years for you to do. Wait, yep, okay, well, yeah, we may, let me get it done. Okay, it's not the right time. Okay, again, your situation requires patience here. It's more so than saying coupling. Okay. Whatever this is you're trying to do, or everything is you're trying to get done, or whatever this thing is that you're trying to push for, is not the right time to even like push for that. Okay, I'm saying just let the chips fall where they may. Be friends. It's not the right time to even push this person into asking about marriage right now. But next month in July will be a good time. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Be patient, but up until next month. If you want to do a reading with me, you can book that with me. Hit me in the comment section, and we can connect that way. And you can book a reading with me if you need more clarity, if this relates to you. But I'm saying divine timing is in play. Everything that's going on right now is being orchestrated by your ancestors. Go ahead and thank them. Reach out to them. Call them by name if it's somebody who passed away. The reason maybe you're having to go through the situation of patience more is because you're having enlisted your ancestors. They can't work on your behalf unless you call them. Okay. Free will, okay? Like vampire, they come to your door, they invite them in. Ancestors around you, but they can't work in your favor because they'll be breaking the law of the veil. So, to be fair, prayer is where we communicate with divine and with other entities in spirit. Prayer works the same as communication, okay? You have to pray, ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open. It requires an action on our part to break the veil. They can't impose on us. They can't ask us to help them either. But you're being patient requires patience because maybe you're not tapping into that spirit. And at the right time, you're making moves on your own time, thinking that, I don't know what time it is. Divine time is saying either way, your time is going to be when it's supposed to be. Surrender. Again, surrender. And in July, you guys will get back to a place where you guys can start seeing things, for who each other are once you start getting yourselves together, spend some time with yourselves. alone. Okay, today, tomorrow, take those steps to really, value each day and spend time in solitude. Okay, in the past, change your routine. Okay, it's also what I'm seeing as well. But it's not the right time in June. Okay, but July, I'm saying, will be a good month or the right month for you. Again, be a little bit more patient, and who's to say? Okay, next full moon, you definitely want to go ahead and start making those requests and start making those plans or sketches and spend more time in gratitude and with your ancestors with the moon energy, okay? And being more spiritual. Again, this is the Twin Flame reading for the sign of Cancer Leo for the month of June 2020. My name is Psychic Samario. If you like what you see here, or if I like how I vibe, or like how I read, definitely love you to follow me. You can subscribe, click the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. You can also comment, like, and share as well. I won't respond, but I will read those. Feel free to say what you want. Everyone's right to an opinion, okay? But just be positive if you can. This is a positive circle. We're not here to shun anybody. We're I'm not trying to, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not trying to tell you, or this is what's going to happen, or, I'll tell you all, or whatever resonates with you, okay? I love each and every one of you guys. Peace out. See you in July. Thank you.